have to give flowers where they are due. Yes? When you said he called us treasonous criminals, and then kiasi imebaki tu kidogo usalimiwe, and not by anyone from this side, but from the lady seated behind you. And yes, we are tolerating different opinions, but we cannot excuse the failures of this man. And when you say ameteleza, it takes away from everything that you started with. We cannot call this asleep. People have died. People have died, guys. People have died. Children have 12-year-olds. Where is it right that we can start saying a 12-year-old alikufa, and then we start debate? It is that debate of how many bullets, how old was the kid that got us here, and then now we start saying this man ameteleza. This is again the same man who, when we went for the 25th protests, he unleashed his most lethal weapon against us. After calling us treasonous criminals, he went ahead and unconstitutionally called on the KDF to come and patrol the streets. How can this man save himself? First of all, it is okay that you have said he can change and he can lead us better, but let us consider that this man did not get here by leading us better, by being better. He got here through lies, he got here through intimidation, he got here through basically manipulating the system. And anyone who was competent enough in that system has been removed. And honest people have been removed from the system because they know honest people will tell you the truth, and they will tell everyone the truth. And so they remove the honest people and put incompetent people so that he can lord over them, he can patron over them. Now, even if he wanted to, he does not have competent people in office. When we look at the CEOs of parastatals, these men, they are not, most of them are men. We have a few women, but they do not portray the face of Kenya. They do not portray the face of Kenya. So I think it is important that we consider that as much as we want to give him leeway, we cannot disagree with the lives. We cannot revive the 12-year-old kids. We cannot revive the 9-month-old kid. We cannot do that.
All right. I think on that note of, I guess, slight disagreement, but the kind of debate that you want to have, where, as Okiya Omtata said, where every opinion can be heard, shall be heard, even though there's robust disagreement. I think this would be a great place to kind of wind things up, right? And I say this because the conflict in the conversation that you had, Shefa, just now with Duke, with Okiya chiming in, and with Mercy as well, is better than the conflict between a person who is saying something and a person holding a gun. The conflict is better than a person who is seeking freedom but has their money stolen from them. This debate, spirited as it has wound up being, I think is the sort of thing that you want from a democracy, from a country that is in the midst of struggle towards a specific destination. Look, guys, it was supposed to be 2 hours of conversation. And I've seen people checking their watches, but still listening intently. And I'm grateful for this time that we've been able to spend together, to the people who've been online listening to us, and to the people who've commented one way or another about